As the blockchain and Web3 ecosystem gets bigger and bigger, institutional investors like banks or hedge funds have billions in capital that they want to deploy into DeFi to earn yield. However, they cannot legally do it because they cannot use Uniswap. Why? Because in a public pool, their money mixes with funds from hackers or sanctioned entities. If they interact with a tainted wallet, they can even lose their banking license. Our solution is to build an app that leverages Uniswap v4 hooks and iExec technology to only let verified users deposit funds into our pre-created pool. Here's how it works. We use iExec data protector to encrypt the user's document, for example, his passport, and built an iApp that verifies this document and performs KYC on that user. Then it signs a verified message that confirms that the user is verified, and this verification is then stored on-chain using our hook.
So now let's move on to the demonstration. So for the purpose of this demonstration, we deployed a pool along with two custom ERC20 tokens, which we called CUSD and CETH. So as you see here, we are in the dashboard. Once we connected the wallet, we can try to add liquidity, and it will tell us that we can't add liquidity because we didn't verify our KYC yet. You should know that the KYC verification code is in the iApp, which we deploy through the iExec, and the KYC verification happens along in the TEE, the document. So the document, whether the passport or resident card, is encrypted and then sent to a TEE, where the app verifies the document and returns a result. So right here in the screen, we're still interacting with the iExec framework and data protector. So the data sent by the user is protected, sent over the TEE, and the iApp runs inside the TEE with the protected data of the user. Okay, now we can see that the KYC has been verified, the status is active, and for the purpose of this demonstration, we said that the KYC is only valid for 1 month.
All right, so now that the KYC has been verified, we are able to deposit into our protected pool. So we are given access to the actual pool, and we'll try to deposit 1 ETH. So as you can see, we are prompted to approve some transactions, which are here to approve that the pool manager can actually use our funds and deposit them in our liquidity pool. So as we said earlier, our pool is deployed on Sepolia. So as soon as liquidity is added, we can actually go and check on the Explorer on Etherscan, and we see that money has been added to the pool and that the liquidity increased. Here is the smart contract for our hook. So as you can see, we implemented the before add liquidity hook, which checks that the user is verified through the KYC process we described earlier, and it allows him to deposit only if he has been verified. We also have the ability to withdraw liquidity, obviously. So we can see here that it works perfectly. We can withdraw the liquidity we added earlier. We are just prompted to confirm the remove liquidity transaction. And this part doesn't check the KYC because verified users are able to enter the pool. And since we know that only verified users are in the pool, they are all able to withdraw from the verified pool. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching our demo, and let's go.